Turn off charging. All right. Welcome to the second live stream. I hope everyone is doing great. So let's start with the analysis. First of all, let me talk about this. Okay, we took this one trade on GJ, which is still running. It did the retest after breaking the structures, and to be honest, we did good. I mean, we're still on the trade. I think once we hit the TP, would be great, right? Now let's talk about the position that was closed yesterday. So I had one gold trade running, okay? As I told you guys that one trade was running here. So let's go to a smaller time frame so I can tell you like what was the idea behind this. So we put our SL here, eventually priced it, took that SL and even take this highs here, tap there again, bearish momentum. So I think this was the proper momentum. Eventually it did break the lows that we wanted to go. So it was a great trade. I mean, eventually analysis was correct. It just the main important thing was the entry and exit. So we did close partials, so we are still good with this trade. I think it is we still made around $84. So we are still good with that. Let's see like what we can do now today. So let me just, check. Let's start with GU. Looking at GBP USD, we did took this highs here. Then since then we are falling from that point. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we have now a break of structure. So as I mentioned, like in the last live stream, we need to see some kind of a break of structure and retest and you know a pattern basically. So this is what we are seeing now. What I mean by break of structure, so here we are making higher high, and then we had a consolidation, break of structures, and now we are making lower low and lower high, right? So that is the idea behind the trade here. So possibly, like if this price do stay below these levels and continue to move down, then we are good. I mean, US30, I don't trade US30 much. I just keep an eye on that. Okay. Now let's do analysis for gold as well. So let's see what we can take from gold today. I feel like we did tap into this zone, rejected really well. Now we're trying to push back down. 4 hour is flipping bearish. 1 hour is also like, trying to cover these levels. I think we will do good, like, to be honest. If we do move down, let me know your thought, everyone. So looking at the current price structure here, looking at the 30-minute, 15-minute, and all the others, we are in a we were in a bearish downtrend, right? Since then we are holding these levels. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark these levels here, and since then we are just trapped into this zone, right? I think we just need to wait, to be honest. I can't do much here because we are in a consolidation range, so we'll wait for now. In the meantime, let's just monitor GJ, what it's doing. Looks like it's just rejecting this L multiple times. This was the high. And since then, like it is just rejecting, we can't do much here, right? So let's just wait for now. Looks like GJ is also pushing down. We can't do much still. Let's wait for gold to, give us some good. I mean, at the moment, like does sell does look good, but I'm just confused at the moment. Like looking at this daily candle, do you think like it will just continue to ride on till here? I mean, it did happen once. It could do it twice, but we will need a huge volume for that, right? So I'm just thinking like on a 4 hour, we are also changing the structure here. 1 hour is clearly showing the sign that, we have moved down, moved up, continue to move down. So this is a possible scenario. So either we move down from here or we take these levels again and then move down. The best possible scenario from according to me, that would be like if we get a better entry point here to take the cells. We're still waiting. I mean, can't do much. Like it's boring when you are just doing the live stream and there is no proper trade. We just need to wait. I mean, we are already in one trade, GJ, which is also like pushing down. So I guess we just wait at the moment. I mean, I can do more analysis and check other trades, but it will be just like over trading, So I will stick with the trades that I will do. I mean, I will stick with the pairs that I will trade, right? Allow me a moment, guys, just a minute. All right. So, yeah, I mean, at the moment, like gold is just pushing down. So possibly we can see some, selling momentum. But again, the volume is not there. There's not much momentum there. I think like the best trade entry point for us was, when the London session started. So that would be around this or this levels. So if we would have been live at this time, we could have taken this buy or like when price do move up. But I can see that if I hadn't taken the buy, I can tell you this much. See, let's say if we had an entry point once this structure changed, like for an example, and my SL will be below that. Price didn't give me at least 1:1, like it just 0.88. So I had to take at least 1:2, and I would take my partials at 1:1 before taking my asset at break even, right? So we would be taking a huge loss. So it's good. I mean, we're still waiting for a better opportunity. There's price is just pushing down at the moment. So let's wait. And I don't see much thing. I mean, to be honest, on gold right now, I'm not much interested into the sell side as well here at this point at the moment. So looking at this GJ, like we are still, I mean, we're just waiting, I guess, until it does hit the TP or yeah. You know what I would do? I would just, manage my SL, put it like at least till here. So managing risk is really important. So we are now down just 20 pips if it does hit, you know. So all good. Let's just wait for this trade to either hit TP or SL. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow and see like what we can do. All right, yeah, I mean, let's just end the stream today. I mean, there's not much we can do. Price is still pushing down, to be honest. Like if price to move down here, we can see there's a really minus support here. We have minus support here. So you see, like we can either bounce back from here, right? We can also bounce back up from here. So there is no clean move. And either if we are looking for any trade entry points or so, I would wait for price to tap into these zones. And on a smaller time frame, like a 5 minute or so, wait for the change of structure to move up, right? So that would be my analysis at the moment. At the moment, I don't want to take any trades. We have one trade running, that is GJ. We'll let this run. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining the stream. And yeah, that's it.